Okay, a little backstory on this amazing bag. First of all,
oh, now I understand what this is. Did
you figure it out for the colors?
Yeah,
you were tripping there for a second.
What is going on here?
We schemed this before the show, Patricia.
All right, I'll do it
hack
like this.
Going to show you some colors that are brand new.
I got it.
But just for a second, right? Let's play that game that Isaac Mizrahi plays whenever I'm presenting with him, and he's like painting the whole picture, right? You're running, you know, just a little bit behind schedule for your plane, and you're running through the airport. You have a coffee in hand because you had to stop and get your coffee, even though it was going to make you late, right? And you're walking through the airport, and you're wondering why people are staring at you. And you're almost like, did I miss a button? Like what, you know? They're staring at this.
Yeah.
They're staring at this stunning bag that makes them wonder if the paparazzi hasn't figured out that you're there yet, and that's why you're running. Because it is that look of luxury of the, yes, I'm going to say it, multi-thousand-dollar bag that we are doing for $289.67. I don't know why we put this on sale. We don't need to. Shh. Let's just run with it. Now, it is very rare for anything in the handbag, accessory, or apparel world to have a flawless 5-star rating. Every review that comes in, 5 stars. Every review on this bag is 5 stars. And it is usually $339. It is currently $289. It has an easy pay of $57.93 and free shipping and handling. This is not tiny. Now we have new color choices, kinda. Let me explain. We have new color choices that are in our warehouses in stock. We don't have samples here in the building. And if you go to QVC.com, you won't even see an image of them. So what we did was we pulled some of the other bags in our show that have those same colors so that you can copy and paste in your mind those colors or patterns onto this bag. I realize that's a bit of a hack and not the most convenient. Thank you for your patience. Okay, so let's go through. We have it in British tan. And I mean, British tan, AKA, you look like you dropped the same cost as some cars on a bag. Okay.
Right.
This one is called Vintage Travel. Tell me a little about this.
Yes, this all came from vintage. I have trunks, vintage trunks that I've collected. They're stacked up. These are all actual stickers from my trunks.
That.
And I had them digitally removed from the trunks, and they made this pattern on it.
That's
so you're
awesome.
looking at authentic travels of people through like till the 1950s.
Oh, that's amazing.
Look at that. And
I love
every little area is a little different from each other. Isn't that amazing? Here's Venice, Hotel Majestic in Roma. Here's the Victoria London Hotel.
That's so cool.
Isn't that
and I love that they're
amazing?
duplicates of the real thing.
Yes.
That's really great. Okay, now from here on out, we are referencing the colors. The bag, obviously, is the Weekender. And this was what I was asking about before. I love that new, we have the floral oil painting.
Yeah,
so
can you
imagine that
envision-
blown out
yes.
oil painting on this bag.
Yeah, this whole bag would be this beautiful leather, this same full grain leather, this entire bag, and then all the trim would be this darker British tan on here.
Okay.
And
There's only 100 in the floral oil painting. Okay.
And
we
then
have a
this-
stone in the Weekender.
Can you just imagine that? It will have brushed nickel hardware. So all the hardware that's on that bag and the big zip across the top will be just like this. With that brushed nickel, amazing color. And then you've got
coral.
the coral. And look at this one, you really see the beautiful highs and lows of that color.
You will never miss that bag through a sea of other bags. You'll be like, there's mine.
There's
mine in the coral.
But you know, this bag, you're absolutely right. I don't understand why we're even still talking about it, and there's quantities left because it's really hard to get a hold of them.
Yeah.
But look at the huge double zip. When you opened it, it went all the way down the sides. You know, I've often been told I shouldn't have called this a Weekender. I should have called it a 4-day.
I was going to say like Monday through Friday.
Yeah, because this is going to hold a lot. Look at the giant pocket
pairs of
on this
jeans
side.
and sneakers.
Yeah, you can roll up your little undies or socks on that side. You could also use this. Put your
Put all your
computer in there.
toiletries on the side.
Yes. Yes. This is the most amazing bag. When you travel someplace, if you ever buy this, instead of taking a tote bag on board, take this, throw your crossbody inside.
Yes.
Look at this.
I love this.
There's a huge, look at my hand, and I have huge hands. It goes all the way down. It's on both sides. I've put my passport in here, my phone in here, my tickets in there, because it goes down so far and it has a mag snap. It's really secure. You can put this in the seat in front of you. You can put it overhead. It's going to fit any size plane because it's really, you know, you can zhuzh it, mush it, whatever you want to call it, into it.
Guitar strap style shoulder strap on there.
Look at how this is constructed. This is sewn underneath this tab, and this huge stud has prongs underneath it. So you could carry 100 pounds in this. It actually is tested for 72 pounds on this, and it's not going to go anywhere. I mean, that's why it's got the 5-star rating. Look at on the bottom.
Oh, yeah.
Look how wide this is. Look how big these feet are on that. Look at that. I mean, it's just amazing. And then look at all these studs down the strap. And then it's reinforced here with this little diamond stitch. And then you've got rings here, and again here you have that heavy stud. And then there's twisted rope in this handle, which gives you a natural grip for it. So let's say you have it loaded down to the max. It's gonna feel really comfortable in your hands for a long period of time, or if you've got it on the crick of your arm. And then we've got this really great, lightweight, poly cotton, adjustable shoulder strap. And look at this, how easy it is just to glide as small or as long as you want. Clips on and off, and then you've got that tab there. So this is also a very unisex bag.
I literally took the thought right out of my brain and said it out loud.
This could be the great bag for your husband.
Could you see a gentleman walking, you know, through an airport, or he's going away on a...
I'd be like, whoa.
You're right, I would do a double take for sure, right? And he's carrying this bag, and you know, you're thinking for Father's Day way ahead, or his birthday, or just because you traveled with him last time and went, oh, you're not carrying that bag again, right? We're gonna get you something nice.
Totally.
This is $289. Once again, a canvas bag from another brand could exceed that price tag. I've seen them. And this is all genuine leather, and it's that, you know how some leathers over time, they get not so good. They crack, they distress in the wrong way. And these are the leathers that get more beautiful over time. You know, they distress in that lovely way that becomes the vintage that we aspire to see when we go shopping. Now, I want to show you those colors again. We'll give you measurements and all the good details. The biggest story that you need to remember is that this is bizarrely on sale.
Yeah.
It is usually well over the $300 mark. It is currently $289.67. Free shipping and handling on this big guy. And you know what? People are still ordering like crazy the brand new colors. And even if you're kind of like, well, it's hard for me to envision, you have 30 days to try it out, all right? This is the tan. Clearly, it's my favorite. FYI, whenever I do a handbag show and I grab one, it's always my favorite, okay? So this is the one I went to first. Now, the vintage, I'm sorry, Alan, you had an update on this one? Did I miss it? Oh, it's been the most popular, okay. Vintage travel, also very popular. And then we move on. Now, if you're just tuning in, you're going, why are they showing us different bags? It's because these are so new. They're in the warehouse. They didn't get the samples to us in time. So we have the Weekender in floral oil painting. We have fewer than 100 remaining. There's the stone.
This, I bet, is just breathtaking. This, with the same color trim.
It's the coral that I'm picturing in my head, and I'm like, oh, I have to have it. 5 dozen.
You know, I had a guy who wrote in and said, thank you, thank you, thank you, because now I don't have to carry that quilted Weekender that my wife makes me carry through the airport.
With flowers on it.
Now I am proudly, I tell her, like, let me carry it. Like, this is one of those bags that your husband's gonna wanna carry for you. This is one of the bags that he's gonna wanna take from you. This is gonna be the family travel bag. You guys are gonna fight over who uses it when you're not traveling.
It's so true.
Because it is one of those bags that both men and women, but look at that zipper, all brass zipper. You know, there's over 10 square feet of full grain leather in this bag.
Is there really?
I mean,
it's so light.
I know, the value of this is just absolutely incredible. When you look at all the hardware, the brass zippers.
3 pounds.
When you look at all the trim work, the studding, the detailing of the handles, I mean, it really is quite amazing. I've easily seen bags like this in the U.S. at much, much higher prices.
Yeah, I always think, for me, there's always that moment when I put my luggage on the scale and I'm like, fingers crossed, right?
Right.
You said this could hold 100 pounds. Like, that is already, if you could fit those 50 pounds into that suitcase, chances are you could fit it into this bag. You're saving that much room, and you may, obviously it's a carry-on size, so you take it right in as a carry-on.
Right.
So you don't have to check the bag. And if you're doing the right thing and you're rolling everything up and using the small bottles for your liquids, guess what? You keep the bag with you all the time. You never have to worry about if it made it to the destination, if you're gonna be, you know, sitting there waiting ages and ages for your bag to come around. And again, it looks like this. Now, if you're looking at it now and going, that price seems too good to be true, please take a moment and go to QVC.com.
Right.
And read the reviews on this. It is not only customer top rated, every single review on this bag is a flawless 5 stars. And to me, that is the subtle way of our customers saying, it really should be more expensive, but I'm really glad it's not.
Well, and you know what? This is going to be one of those bags that's going to keep getting more expensive. It really is. At the price now, that it's not going to be like that forever.
No, especially if we're talking
it hasn't
leather.
been hit yet with all the price
It's
increases.
coming.
So
It's
it
trickling
really
down.
is the time, and I don't mean to say that and like to try to get you to hurry up and get it, but it really is the truth that this bag will be hard to hold this price as we go forward.
I get it. This is, you know what, it's the treat. It's a full hour of Patricia Nash. We know her collectors are watching, her fans are watching, so this is the treat for you kind of price tag, but you're absolutely right. It's not going to last forever. And the only day this month you're going to see it at the sale price. It expires at midnight, which is 8 minutes away. The price goes up in 8 minutes. Here it is in British tan. Vintage travel. Now, again, different bag, same print. Imagine it on the Weekender, please, in floral oil painting. 5 dozen left. Stone. 100 left, and then the coral is going to go. There are 5 dozen remaining there. A484544. And then you go, honey, I have the bag. We have to go somewhere. So I booked us the tickets, right?
Why not?
Why not? Hey, we're just a few minutes away from a brand new day, expiring price, expiring one time only. That's the bad news. The good news is Coco's coming up with a brand new Today Special Value. Just going to tell you about it, kinda, right now.